Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my high Capa videos. Apologies that we've had about 3 or 4 gameplays in a row. I just had some older footage which I wanted to get out there. I've still got some footage from this last weekend, which is some sniper footage which I'm yet to put together. Not quite figured out how I'm going to do that one yet, but we are about ready for a high Capa video now. So this is my original gold match build. This is kind of my development. I try new things out in here. I try new parts which I'm not too sure of. And to be fair, I do a lot of building on it outside of the videos. So more recently, I've kind of stripped down all the hop unit. I've removed all the maple leaf eye key. And I've gone with, I think, what is a PDIW hold in there, just to kind of mix things up a little bit, see how we can go with it. However, in my time playing with this gun, I have noticed that I have a bit of a Floppy Beaver here. So I want to get that sorted out. On my other lightweight build, I've swapped out to an AM Sear spring, so I have pretty much a brand new TM Sear spring available. So we're going to swap that in onto here. So this is going to be a bit of a how I'm going to swap it out. It's not going to be a tutorial as such because I'm probably going to mess it up halfway through, but let's just get it done. It's a nice, quick, easy job that we can do on camera. So typically I've got the pin in back to front. I've got the rounded end on this side and not the dimpled end on that side. Not that it matters too much. So we're going to knock the pin out and through on here. And obviously we need a hammer to do that, because it would have been too easy for it just to push out. So hit it with a hammer. It needs to be a little gentle push. It's only kind of friction holding that pin in. As you can see, this is already kind of a modified version, longer pin. Standard pins come out exactly the same, and then you just take that magwell off, and that then ejects this hammer housing, and the hammer housing just slides open to reveal your Sear spring. So I like doing these with kind of the top on, so that the gun is kind of in its normal setup, because then you can really swing that wide open. And you can see in there we've got the hammer strut, which we'll just knock back as well. And then if I can get my fat fingers out of the way, you can just see the way that the Sear spring sits on top of all the contacts. And it's really quite important that you do that you get it sitting on top. If it's not sitting on top, stuff's going to go well wrong well fast. So the actual Sear spring in this is quite old. I'm trying to think how old it probably is. I've been playing Airsoft for the best part of 6-7 years, and this gold match was original, so it's a fairly old spring. Not a lot of bounce to it. See, there's a bit of a difference with the new one. So what I like to do in here, you are going to struggle to see this, but I like to use a new Sear spring just to poke down those sears that I can't quite reach into, because it needs to sit on top of them anyway. And why not use the tool for the job, which is doing the job. So then, as you'll see there, I've been very fortunate. This one has just dropped straight in. Little latch has gone straight in there, so it should just sit all the way back in, like that. And then, yep, that's absolutely right, Mr. Beavertail. That will drop down, and they will come together. So I tend to rebuild with a finger just on there to hold it in place. We'll push the hammer pad in, just so it goes over the lip there. But then the hammer strut just needs guiding in. And the way I do that is normally I'll just kind of flip it over like that. So I'm kind of building it here so gravity is this way. And then we'll push that back up into there. Job done. That went far too easy. Right, final bit is going to put the magwell back on. So just hook that at the front, push it at the back. That's on. And then I'm going to push this pin through the right way round, or what I conceive as the right way round. And then just gonna give it a little gentle nudge in like that, which is about right. And that is it. There we go, significantly better. And then what we'll do, we'll just cock that. Yep. Happy days. We've nailed the video off nice and fast. There we go. That's the Sear spring swapped in this, and this is now ready to go out and start wearing in this PDIW hole booking, see what it's all about. Thank you very much if you made it this far. Please do hit that like button, drop me a comment, and gold standard, as always, please leave me a sub to help join me on my YouTubing journey. Thank you very much, guys, and I will catch you in the next one.